Here's what I'd reduce from watching your social, looking at everything that you do. You help business owners optimize their business.
Mhm.
And there's a ton of information out there about creating content around their business.
Correct.
Is this pretty accurate?
Yes. So I will clarify it even further. So I really have two portions of what is like my personal business, which I just call Thomas Strider LLC, right?
Yeah.
So there is a consulting side and a coaching side. So the consulting side is financial and operational consulting for small businesses, typically somewhere between 1 million in annual revenue and 10 million in annual revenue. That's where most of them fall. So what I do for them is take a look at their P&L. Where are you financially healthy? Where are you unhealthy?
This
What are
is
your
the consulting side.
This is the consulting
Okay.
side, correct. And then what steps you can take to improve, whether that's removing duplicative tools, whether that's finding something new that can generate more revenue for you, whatever the case may be. It's different for every company, or usually, and that's the fun and exciting part.
Hard question. What qualifies you to consult with me? Because I'm in that room. I'm in
Okay.
that 1 million to 10 million. What qualifies you to consult me on those things?
Sure. So a number of things. So number one, I have worked as a financial consultant in the corporate world. So I have that direct experience with financial analytics in the corporate world. I've also worked in the banking industry as a wealth advisor and a small business consultant for companies even larger than that. But a lot of companies in that range, and that was with Regions, and that was with BBVA. So I did that for 3 years. I have an MBA in data analytics. So I basically combined all of this experience along with my own entrepreneurship experience and put it into an offer that helps people like that. Now, the reason it's separate, the reason that's a really good question, and the reason it's separate from coaching is because I don't believe in coaching someone who's doing something at a level you have not achieved yourself. So all of my businesses are micro agencies focused on not necessarily maximizing revenue, but maximizing margins and just having a great net profit.
What's the difference in maximizing revenue and maximizing margin?
So maximizing revenue is just, so let's start with the definition of revenue. So revenue is just basically sales in terms of dollars. So a company doing 10 million in revenue has made 10 million in sales. However, if the product or service you're delivering requires you to hire a whole bunch of people, have an entire team of experts to help you deliver that $10 million in sales, whatever that deliverable may be, and you're paying them $9 million to do it, so you have $1 million left over in profit. Very simple example. Whereas, say you deliver 500,000 in sales and revenue, but it's just yourself, and you're only using 2 or 3 tools, maybe it costs you 10 grand in tools. Now you have $409,000 left over. You can pay yourself. You can do whatever you want to do with it. Spend more on marketing to land new clients, whatever. So that's the difference between revenue and then net profit, right? So typically, and generally speaking, the larger you're going to scale in revenue, the more people you're going to need to hire to deliver your results. And so your margins are going to decrease. So revenue up, margins down. Whereas if you stay very micro, which is how I operate all of mine, and the only people you hire to help you are contractors or freelancers, you can operate way cheaper and at a lower cost, but at the expense of total top line revenue. So it's really about finding the balance of where you want to be in your business.